Newsflash. God is able to do exceedingly and abundantly more than you could ever ask, think, or imagine. Right? Now, no, everything is God's will. However, there's the will to where you abide in Him and He abides in you, and then He guides your path straight. And oh my gosh, that will is like amazing. But then there's another will. There's the permissive will. That is because you only allow God into your life as far as you want to allow Him into your life to work. As far as you allow Him into your life also determines the amount of blessings that He wants to give you. I've been in church and watching a couple other sermons, and they've been speaking about like the favor of God and all of these things, you know, and then God has been giving me His own revelations, you know. And one of the revelations I've been just seeing people, and you know, it seems like in this season of pandemic, COVID, Minneapolis this, and you know, almost election time, that and everything, it seems like people need God more now than ever, but they aren't willing to submit to what it is that God has planned for them. And you only submit to what God has planned for you when you separate yourself from the things that He doesn't want for you. Right? Now He's able to bless you no matter what. You're still here, it's by His mercy. You're still here, you're breathing, you're above ground, you have a job, you know, you have a family or whatever. But as a human, we always have this hope for more and this yearning for more, like when is enough ever enough or something there. And I'm not saying that I'm a saint, because I'm guilty of it too. Like, I'm not always asking my daddy in heaven for more things, but that's not why I serve Him. You know, I'm truly at a, not to brag about myself, I'm truly at a point in my life where I really and truly just want one thing from Him, you know, right? So think about it this way. We say yes to God. He says He's going to take you somewhere, do something in your life, or even better, you ask Him for something. And because He loves you, He's going to give that to you. However, you know what? I'm going to give this to you. I'm outside space and time. So guess what? I'm going to drop it by the time, let's not use me, but I'm going to drop it in your timeline by the time you're 25. But here's what's going to happen. You're going to have to, you see that friend there that, you know, keep on leading you astray? Can't power them going to distract you. Them going to bring you all to these places that you're not supposed to go. They're going to influence you. They're going to influence you to do all of these things and sin against me because maybe they're not Christian people, or maybe they're on the fence Christians. There's also, you're going to have to stop with a person or whoever it may be, and habits and bad habits that you have that are not just distracting your quiet time with Him, but it's actually leading your life astray and influencing you to do all of these bad things. You know, you're completely and truly just living in sin and living your best life and all these things. And then you say, God, where are you? Lord, help me. And God is like, I told you what to do. Until you release what you're doing here now, that is not until I can release what it is that I have planned for you, right? Because I'm kind of tired of seeing certain people, anybody, you know, I see it more than once a week or so, and I see it a lot of something there. So if you posted something recently and thing there, it doesn't have to be about you. So I'm a minister of the gospel. I speak to people all the times and telling them how much they must to separate themselves from sin, because what they're doing isn't pleasing to God. How do I know what's good and pleasing to God? The word of God. He pretty much says it, you know, it aligns with His word. And that's like a whole different other teaching. Let me close this door because this is making noise. Right? But then you're like, God, guide my path straight. Show me what to do. But and then you find yourself having anxiety and depression. You know really see there's something wrong. You know, there's certain things that God will not do, and one of the certain things that God will not do is violate your free will. He's not gonna just touch you and just make you do whatever it is that he wants it to do. If he could do that, if he wanted to do that, he could have done that, and everybody on this whole earth will be good. And what kind of God is that to want robots? You have free will to do whatever it is that you want. But when it comes on to you wanting or feeling that you need or you have a need and you want something and only God can do it, you have to, in and of itself, separate yourself from the things that he doesn't want you to do. And newsflash, anything anti-God or anything that God did not approve is anti-God in and of itself. Anti-God, anything that is not of Jesus Christ is anti-Christ in and of itself. Oh my God, is he saying that what am I doing is anti-Christ? Yes, I'm saying that something there. You know, if your mind is only filled with the things and the lust of the things on the hype life of this, and your friends that are doing this, and you're going here, you're going there, and you're keeping up this and you're keeping up that, and even a non-Christian, whether you say you're on the fence or you believe in a different religion,